Hello friends, Sarah Sunstone here, and today I invite you to join me as we explore Coral Island's 1.2 update together. The multiplayer and romance update offers new, exciting ways to enjoy Coral Island, so please allow me to guide you through all the major highlights, along with some hidden features you might otherwise miss. And now, without any further ado, let's get right into it. While I'm sure you've been enjoying life on Coral Island as a solo player, you can now multiply the fun, productivity, and cozy chaos by sharing this experience with others. Yes, multiplayer gameplay is now officially available for up to 4 total players and can be accessed from the game's home menu by selecting the co-op button. From here, you can choose to either host a new multiplayer game or join an existing one. Players can be invited directly from your friends list or by generating and sharing a custom join code. With Coral Island's multiplayer mode, you can play your way by adjusting a series of specific settings available to tailor everything just to your party's taste. These parameters can be selected directly in the character creation menu. However, they can also be adjusted from the settings menu at any time during your gameplay, so feel free to experiment. Now let's go over some of the different multiplayer settings together so you can pick the best options for your party. First up, you can adjust your profit margins. You can keep it just the same as what you've grown accustomed to in single player mode at 100%, which will definitely give you an advantage with extra hands on deck. However, if you prefer to challenge yourselves, feel free to adjust this to your liking, lowering the profit margin accordingly. Next, decide if you'd like to pool your resources with shared money or if you'd feel more comfortable keeping separate bank accounts. There's pros and cons to either option, especially with the iconic but very pricey chicken suit on the line, so choose carefully. Now that you've decided on your gameplay settings, there are also some great server settings to consider. First up is the ability to enable crossplay, so you can team up with friends regardless of platform. Also, as the server host, you can adjust some permissions that are specific to decorating. Decor mode governs who can decorate within the home interiors. This can be set to just the server host, so you have full control, to the owner only, so you can each customize your own interior spaces, or to everyone, so all players can help out decorating each other's interiors. This setting is separate from exterior decoration on the farmland, which can also be set either to the host only or to everyone for ultimate collaboration, and maybe also chaos. Once you're happy with how everything is set up and you're ready to go, you will arrive on Coral Island to discover a shared multiplayer house, with each player being assigned their very own room within. Just like the single-player house, this can also be upgraded and the exterior can be customized. Now you're free to get straight down to business. Or maybe take your time exploring and having fun together. Or maybe better yet, enjoy a mixture of everything. Of course, when working together, communication is key, so don't be shy making use of the in-game text chat features. Plan, strategize, and have fun. Also, if you lose track of each other and need to regroup, be sure to check the map, which will clearly indicate where your fellow players are at any given moment. There's no hiding from each other on Coral Island. And don't worry, if you need to take a short break during your play session to go hydrate or stretch, there is a global pause feature available to the host, which will stop the clock for all players. Now, with more farmers in the mix, you might find yourself expanding your farm more quickly than what you've grown accustomed to in single player. You might end up planting more crops, finding more treasures, and cleaning up the ocean at a quicker rate. As they say, teamwork makes the dream work. But what if you also want to bring home more ranch animals? Not only to maximize your profits, but also so you can each take turns coming up with the best names. Well, the great news is that the level 3 upgrade is officially available at the Carpenters for both the coops and the barns. So now you can welcome home 12 ranch animals per structure. Enjoy starting your new family of adorable but sometimes cheeky farm animals. And speaking of starting a new family, with this update, you can now propose to another player and enjoy a beautiful wedding ceremony together. Simply head down to the local blacksmith shop, purchase a special engagement ring for your partner, and find the perfect location to pop the question. The player who proposes will also get to select the venue, so be sure to agree on the perfect place to tie the knot and declare your love for each other in front of your fellow islanders. Later on down the line, you might even decide to have kids together, so get ready to begin your happily ever after. With other players entering the arena as eligible partners, the Islanders will be dressing to impress at the annual Spooky Festival. In fact, all romanceable candidates will now have special outfits for this occasion to try to put a smile on your face or maybe even win your heart. Can you guess what everyone is dressed as? And will their clever costumes make you love them more or less? And the fashion show isn't over yet, because many of the townsfolk are now fully committed to their regular workout routines and have invested in the proper athletic attire to stay active in style. I guess Leah really is a trendsetter after all. But have you ever wished to get to know the Islanders just a little bit better? Are there certain questions you've always wanted to ask your romantic interest? Well, you'll be excited to learn that with this update, the dateable candidates are even more willing than ever to open up and share. Introducing all new Hangout events, available at every 2 heart levels. Simply pick your preferred activity, and then share heartwarming conversation to really bond and grow closer one-on-one. There will even be 2 additional Hangout events available for each character once you're in a relationship with them, and if you do decide to put a ring on it, you can look forward to 2 more post-marriage Hangout events. Share meaningful moments in daily life, from quiet mornings together to romantic dates that bring you closer. And all of the available events will be tracked for you in the relationship portion of your user interface so you can stay organized. Well, there you have it, friends! I hope you enjoyed this showcase of Coral Island's multiplayer and romance update, with even more surprises to discover when you next hop into the game. Version 1.2 is available now on Steam, the Microsoft Store, Xbox Series X and S, and PlayStation 5. So it's the perfect time to try out the game for the first time, or hop right back in. Enjoy sharing the experience with friends, family, loved ones, or your fellow Islanders. And of course, as always, take care.